Have you wanted to try catch and release fishing but don't know where to start? The purpose of catch and release fishing is so that you can have fun fishing and the fish can live to swim another day. By understanding how to catch and release fish the right way, you can be successful. When you are catch and release fishing, fish typically die for one of two reasons: wounding or stress. Although some wounding may be unavoidable, using proper equipment and handling fish carefully can keep this to a minimum. Let's get started with these 4 simple steps. Tip number 1. Use appropriate hooks. Single hooks are easier to remove than multi-point hooks. Barbless hooks can be even better because they cause smaller puncture wounds. Small hooks can be made barbless by crushing the barb with a pair of pliers. You can remove barbs from larger hooks with files or side cutters. If you catch a fish in the lip, jaw, roof of the mouth, or cheek, it can be more easily released than if it is hooked more deeply, say in the gullet or in the gills. We recommend using artificial lures because they generally hook fish more superficially. If you use live bait, the fish may swallow it immediately, which can lead to gut or gill hooking. If a fish has swallowed a hook completely, cut the line and leave it. The hook will generally deteriorate over time, and the fish has a better chance of survival than if its organs are torn during the unhooking process. Remove the hook quickly. Needle-nose pliers allow you to release fish with minimal handling. To remove, simply grasp the hook with the tool, hold the fish in or over the water, and twist the hook. Tip number 2. It is better not to net fish that are going to be released. An alternative is to bring the fish up to the side of the boat, grasp the hook, and shake it free while the fish is still in the water. Some fish, such as bass, are easily handled by the lips, but toothy fish, such as pike, muskellunge, or trout, can puncture your thumb if you try to grasp them by the mouth. If you use a landing net, make sure it is large enough to capture the fish without hitting it with the net frame. Neoprene rubber net baskets are easier on the fish than traditional twine baskets. Tip number 3. If you wish to photograph the fish before you release it, be sure to handle it carefully. Wet your hands before touching or picking up a fish to prevent the removal of its protective mucus. Make sure you support the fish properly while holding it. Don't hold it by the gills or don't squeeze the fish. Don't let the fish batter itself against the boat or the ground. Tip number 4. Understand stress is caused by a variety of factors, including taking too long to land a fish or catching a fish during periods of warm water temperatures. Bring the fish into shore or to your boat directly and release it quickly. When releasing a fish, slide it gently back into the water. If the fish appears stressed, hold it in the water and gently move it back and forth to force water through the gills. If you are in a river, face the fish into the current, but avoid extremely fast-moving water. In some cases, if a fish is badly hooked, for instance in the gills, or it is obviously stressed, you may not be able to successfully release it. However, in many cases, such as during closed seasons or with a fish that does not measure the minimum length required, you must release it anyway. We hope you enjoy your experience fishing on Michigan's lakes and streams. For a weekly fishing report and tips for fishing success, please visit www.michigan.gov/fishing.